get this. This is so entirely wrong and bad. I don't get how someone can get this mad at just being who we are. Like, that just sounds very simple, but that sentence, like, be who you are, that is such, like, they're trying to take away our pride. I don't get how people could be this wicked. Oh my God.
They're also trying to have a bill that would make people argue and learn that gender-affirming care is wrong and dangerous. Like that, not that you could choose to learn about it, but that everyone would have to learn about it at school. That they would have to, like your friends would have to learn that gender-affirming care is bad and dangerous.
So, my
the doctors
friends
that are trying to help kids like
would
you
have to
would
do
have
that.
to learn.
So eventually in high school or somewhere like that, I'm gonna have to be taught that that's bad and that's wrong.
It would be like there's a bill that's trying to make that happen too.
Oh my!
Yo, so I'm not even gonna play the rest of this because it makes my blood boil. Now, I got no problem if you're a consenting, free-thinking adult. I might not have to interface with you. I don't care about what your personal beliefs or pseudoscience beliefs are. I do got a problem when you're trying to groom children. And any adult that's out there shouldn't be feeding information like this to a kid that doesn't coherently know how to decipher all this information. Talking about laws that they're trying to pass that are saying that your gender reaffirming teachings is bad. The kid clearly is like 8 years old. They don't understand the concept of what's being said. They just know that they're being told how they feel is wrong. Of course they're going to naturally get emotional, and the woman clearly isn't like running the show. And that's what the problem is with a lot of these people that got kids. The kid is the brains of the operation, not the parents. I grew up in a time where the parents was running the show. Now they let the kids run the show. The parents, let's just be honest here. I'm gonna just keep it 100 now that I'm of a mature age. A lot of these people I went to school with, they weren't bright as children. They weren't bright as 20-year-olds, and they just got fat and old. Now they're in their 40s, still dumb. So they're letting the kids pull the show because, well, they weren't really that intellectually inclined in high school. I went to school with a lot of people like this. They were dumb as hell. So now they had kids. The kids ain't really that bright. They're a little bit more intellectual than the parents, which is why they running the show. And the parents feed them the information, and the kid is making them take cues on how they feel. This whole dynamic is jacked up. I'm so glad at this point that I don't have children. Don't get it messed up and get it messed up. I can't have children. I was responsible with my nut, was wearing condoms. However, if anything lets me know that I'll be able to multiply like a mug, is that my father had his last kid at 49. So all you haters out there, it's all good. Talk all the smack you want. What I will say is, this makes me not want to have a child because my children, if I live in a major city or metro area, might have to interface with your kid. You're not that bright. Your kid's not that bright. I don't want dumb idiocracy rubbing off on my child. And I'm not saying beliefs on transgenderism and all that stuff is idiocracy. You do what you want if you're a consenting adult. But feeding information to children and then putting up these heartfelt videos on TikTok with like sentimental music in the background. This is not, I don't know, this is not good for American society. But I will say this, I think that the grooming of children needs to become a crime. I don't think you need to discuss sexual identities and gender with children under the age of 12. That's just me. I think they need to at least be puberty age, 13 and up, because their brain can grasp what you're telling them. Telling a kid that they could be a girl if they're a biological male at 6 years old, that's brainwashing. I don't think that should be, that's not appropriate. I don't think that should be allowed. And I look down on the adults that do that because they know what they're doing. Ain't no kid told you at 6 or 5 years old that they feel like one gender or the other. That's not even true. Most kids ain't worried about sexuality or gender at that age. I've been 6. It's not of importance. You're worried about toys, riding your bike, playing with makeup, playing with your Barbie, stuff like that. In any event, if you like this episode, subscribe, turn the notifications on, like, comment, and share. YouTube, I didn't use no cuss words. Relax. Also, if you'd like to leave a comment, please do. Put it down at the bottom. I'm willing to go back and forth with you. Respectfully, of course. In any event, I'm out.